Is your hot tub tripping the breaker? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you some troubleshooting tips that anyone can do. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so a hot tub that is tripping a breaker can be extremely frustrating. Now, before you call out a professional hot tub technician, there are a few things that you can do yourself that anybody can do to help fault find, and you don't even need any testing equipment, any multimeters or anything like that. So hopefully by the end of this video, I can help you identify what is causing your hot tub to trip without you having to call out a technician. So first things first, you need to turn off the breaker. So make sure if it's tripping, it's probably turned off already, but make sure you've got zero power going to your hot tub. Next, you need to find and locate the spa pack. So a spa pack looks something like this, and you actually need to find it. It will be in the cabinet and you need to open it. And when it's opened, it will look something like this. Now, before we move on to the next steps, always a great opportunity for me to say, please do subscribe to the channel, hit that notification icon to be notified when my videos go live. I do long form videos every single week, I do a whole bunch of shorts, and everything on my channel focuses on DIY hot tubs, plunge pools, parts, and pretty much everything in between. Right, so with that out the way, let's get on with the troubleshooting. So you've opened up your spa pack. The first thing that you're going to do is unplug absolutely everything that you can. And by everything, I mean pumps, lights, blowers, heaters. All of these need to be unplugged from the spa pack. So this is quite a modern spa pack, and you can see here that I've got the white connectors, which are AMP connectors, and these things just push them either side and they pull out. And that's how you're going to unplug your pumps, air blowers, ozone. You're going to find your light will be a 2-pin connector, and you're going to unplug that as well. The heater. So the heater is normally found at the bottom of your spa pack, and it could be separate depending on the type of spa pack that you have. However, it is going to plug in somewhere on the board. Now, if we look at this particular heater, there's a nice big black Molex connection here that I've pulled out of the board. So now on this spa pack, as you can see here, I've got absolutely nothing plugged into it. So with nothing plugged into the spa pack, apart from your power cables, which are coming from your breaker box, you're now going to turn on your hot tub and you're going to see if it holds on the breaker. At this point, if it doesn't hold, then you've got either a problem with the spa pack itself or with the breaker, or it could be with the wiring. So at that point, it's probably time to either call in an electrician or a spa professional. Now, if it holds at that point, we know that there isn't a problem with the physical breaker. We know that there isn't a problem with the wiring or with the circuit board at this stage, so it's going to be something else. So what we're going to do now is we're going to systematically go through all of the other components. So your pumps, your blowers, we're going to plug the heater. We're going to do them one by one, and we're going to find out which component is causing the spa pack to trip. So breaker's going to go off again. Now you're going to start with the heater. So the heaters are quite common causes of a tripping breaker. Plug your heater back in, go back, turn on that breaker and see if it holds. If it holds with the heater, turn that breaker off, go and plug in your pump. Again, we're doing it one by one so we can identify the exact component that is causing the breaker to trip. Normally, when a breaker is tripping, there is a short to ground. It can be caused by bad wiring. It can be caused by a component breaking down. So for example, a pump, the coil might be breaking down, or most commonly, there's water somewhere in the system. So this systematic approach of starting with the heater, checking if it holds, power off, plug in the pump, check if it holds, power off, plug in the blower, check if it holds, it will tell us exactly which component is causing the breaker to trip. If it's something like a blower, it could be easier to replace the blower yourself, which you can do. They're very, very easy. They just plug in. And in most cases, you won't need to change any plumbing. And this will be a cheaper solution for you than having to call out a professional to take a look. You'll have a call out charge. You'll still have the cost of that component as well. So by doing it yourself, and again, there's no special tools needed here. We're not checking voltages or anything at this stage. All we're doing is plugging and unplugging components, and that can normally identify what's causing the breaker to trip. Hopefully this has helped you identify the problem with your hot tub. If you do need any parts at all, there's links underneath this video to my online stores. I stock all of the parts that you'll need for hot tubs and pools. If you need any assistance, please do get in touch. Always happy to hear from you. Hopefully you found this short video useful. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. If you've liked this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.